couple of weeks past the Whole30, and I have to say I do not miss posting videos every single day, but I do miss the opportunity to really explore how I'm feeling and how my progress is going, because I don't know that I've spent a lot of time really thinking as much about that as I ought to have since then. But since we've been finished with the Whole30, we've started taking on this more paleo-esque lifestyle where we are not adding much. We added corn and beans, and the beans did not go well for me, so that's right back out again. I reintroduced dairy, and it made me very sick, and I had extreme stomach cramps the next day and a lot of digestive issues that followed. Same thing happened with flour and sugar, of course, pounding headache. So I'm pretty much just living the lifestyle without those things anymore. One of the rules that we put on ourselves as we were doing the more paleo living was when we go out to eat, we could have one cheat item or one item that's not part of the Whole30. So if we're getting a burger, we can have the choice. Do we want to have the bun on that burger? Do we want the cheese on that burger? Do we want the beer that goes with the burger and have the Whole30 patty with just the veg? Just one thing that would not be Whole30 compliant to go with it, because what I've realized is that I have a really hard time moderating. I'm either all in or all out, and I'm not good at saying, well, I can add one or two things and that's okay. I have to have these really strict rules, or else I just kind of go hog wild. So that's been difficult, especially as you're starting to reintroduce things and you just want to try everything because it's been so long since you've had that. But that's how we're trying to do that. We took out a subscription to Sunbasket and we've been ordering their paleo meals. So far the food's been really good. It's a little expensive. We've done Blue Apron in the past and HelloFresh in the past, and both were less expensive than the Sunbasket. I'm not sure how long we're going to keep it going. It feels like it's not really worth the price. But we did get an introductory discount that was half off, and then another week with free shipping. So if you can do those to start out, it's pretty good. I don't know that the recipes are anything so special that we would want to make them again, or that we'd want to save them for future. So one thing we've been trying is doing something that is absolutely a no-no on the Whole30, but is totally okay on paleo, and that is fakey things. So we're trying out different bread recipes and different ways to make treats or sweets or beverages or just sauces, things that mimic other things using approved ingredients. So I made some paleo bread, and it was pretty good. I bought some at the store. It was Mikey's brand. It was like a paleo, gluten-free, grain-free English muffin, and it was not good. You might as well save yourself the $8 and just eat the cardboard box instead, because it is not tasty. So one of the recipes we found online that turned out pretty well was this one. I subbed coconut flour instead of the almond flour just because it was so much cheaper at Sprouts, and that's really the only reason why, because these ingredients are pricey. The bag of almond flour I think was $11.99, and that was just for the one brand that I could find of it there, and it was comparably priced when we went to King Soopers, Kroger. So it is not cheap. It is not as easy to find as regular flour, but this particular recipe turned out really good. We both really enjoyed it, so we plan to make it again. I also found a paleo bagel recipe that we're going to try out, and I don't know how it's going to turn out, but bagels are one of the things that I really miss a lot. The only thing is I don't feel like my body weight or shape has changed at all since I stopped Whole30. I haven't been on the scale because I kind of got used to not getting on it, and I thought maybe I could go a whole nother month. But as far as the way my clothes fit and the way my body feels, I don't know that I've made any changes since I finished Whole30, and that was about 2 weeks ago. So I have been keeping the same level of activity, and perhaps my body is sort of plateauing because it's used to eating the amount that I'm eating now and without. So I don't know, but I will keep watching that as I move forward with paleo. And overall, I think it was a really good experience. I can't say that I'm not glad that it's over. That doesn't mean I'll never do it again, because I probably will. It's nice as a sort of reset and a nice way to test your mettle, I guess, when you're feeling weak or feeling like you need a challenge. Definitely, you could take on the Whole30. That is gonna do it for you. So it is a couple of weeks later and still feeling pretty good.